It was the day of 20th December 2020 when a 30-foot boat departed from the Bahamas Islands toward Florida. On board were 20 passengers. Since most of them had already traveled this route many times before, this trip also felt completely normal to them. But in the middle of the ocean, what exactly happened to this boat? Did it sink? Did it get caught in a storm? The only information available was that the boat left the Bahamas Islands in perfect condition. But there was another detail. This boat had to cross through the Bermuda Triangle. When the American Coast Guard learned of this, a search operation was launched. It continued for 4 days and nights in that part of the sea, but not a single trace of the boat was found. We have all heard many stories about the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a huge region of the ocean, located in the Atlantic. It forms a triangle stretching from Florida to Bermuda Island, then to Puerto Rico, and back to Florida. The total area of this triangle is about 1.1 million square kilometers, meaning it is larger than both Afghanistan and Turkey. It is also called the Devil's Triangle. It has become infamous worldwide because of its mysterious phenomena. Ships and airplanes passing through suddenly lose all contact with their base stations and vanish forever. A large number of ships and airplanes have disappeared in this triangle. Only a few wrecks have been found at the bottom of the ocean, and even those were not discovered at the same locations where they had last reported their positions. For the rest, neither wreckage nor the people aboard were ever found. Some believe that the sea here hides powerful whirlpools, strange magnetic forces, or even the existence of aliens. What is certain is that something abnormal is going on here because neither massive cargo ships nor aircrafts are spared. The mystery first gained worldwide attention in 1945 when 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers went out on a routine training mission. For the 14 men aboard, this was just another day. But as soon as they entered the Bermuda Triangle, they suddenly vanished from Navy radar. All 5 at once. Since World War II had ended just a few months earlier, the Navy suspected that perhaps an enemy had attacked them. Another aircraft was sent to search, but shockingly, that too vanished in the Bermuda Triangle. Neither the planes nor their crew were ever seen again. This incident marked the beginning of the Bermuda Triangle's terrifying reputation. But almost 10 years earlier, something similar had happened, though the survivors lived to tell the tale. In that case, 19-year-old twins George and David File, both U.S. Navy members, had received sudden news of their father's death. They boarded a private aircraft to return to their hometown. Just 30 minutes into their flight over the Bermuda Triangle, the pilot told them that the plane's instruments had stopped working. He couldn't track fuel, the radio had gone dead, and he didn't know what direction they were flying in. The twins said that from such a height, they couldn't see any ships or even a piece of land, only endless water in all directions. Soon the pilot began to panic and fainted. Luckily, there was a co-pilot who took control. After hours of terrifying flight, they finally saw land and made an emergency landing. Years later, when the Bermuda Triangle became famous for its mysteries, the brothers realized that they had also been victims of it and survived only by sheer luck. In 2015, a cargo ship named El Faro was sailing from Florida to Puerto Rico. On October 1st, 2015, it vanished from radar. The Coast Guard and Air Force launched a joint search operation lasting a full month. Eventually, the ship was found 15,000 feet below the ocean surface. The last contact with the captain indicated that water was entering the vessel, and that became their final transmission. On 23rd February 2017, a Turkish Airlines flight TK-183 was en route to Havana, Cuba, which required it to fly over the Bermuda Triangle. Suddenly, the pilot reported to the control tower that the aircraft was behaving abnormally. Immediately, he changed course and diverted to Miami, landing safely and saving 440 passengers. Many such incidents have occurred in the Bermuda Triangle, some recorded officially, others never reported. For example, on Christmas Day 1967, an American businessman named Donald Crowhurst set out from Miami Beach on his luxury yacht. Not long after, a distress call was received. His yacht had struck something solid. But when rescuers reached the location, neither the yacht nor the man was ever found. To this day, nobody knows what he struck in that ocean. Each new incident revives the chilling mystery of the Bermuda Triangle, forcing scientists to search for explanations again and again. This time, researchers may have uncovered something important. A team of American scientists from the University of Colorado used satellites to closely study the Bermuda Triangle. They noticed unusual clouds forming above the area, not square or circular, but shaped like hexagons. Some were as large as 80 kilometers across. Experts believe these clouds may actually be a form of air bombs, producing powerful blasts of wind reaching speeds of 170 miles per hour. Such winds could easily bring down aircraft and create massive waves capable of sinking even large ships. Scientists now think this may be one of the main reasons behind the tragedies of the Bermuda Triangle.